Welcome to the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. Some fast facts to start the week. There was some good news for Alaskan crab fishermen this week. The ice has finally started to recede in the Bering Sea. And now moving on to Alaskan pollock, the Alaskan pollock fishermen are unhappy with the grounds prices for whole round fresh pollock. Plants are currently offering 15 cents a pound, which is a couple cents lower than last year. It's not uncommon for fishermen to argue prices, and with weather conditions so poor in the Gulf of Alaska right now, it is easy for the fishermen to stay ashore. Fishermen have the upper hand in this matter. Pollock roe is maturing, and when it reaches a certain point, its value is too high for plants to turn down. It's a different story in Russia, where pollock prices are trending downward. Russia's 2012 pollock season got off to a slow start, as at February 12th, landings amounted to just 92% of what they were the same period last year. Despite the low landings, high inventories from last year combined with slowed economic growth in Brazil and the dire economy in the EU mean that it's a buyer's market. Prices on headed pollock 25 centimeters plus CNF China are about $1,335 a metric ton. A fish size 30 centimeters plus are about $1,365 a metric ton. Moving forward, it is expected that prices will fall more. This is important because a large percentage of Russian pollock supplies the North American fillet market. Not surprisingly, we are already seeing fillet prices come down. Russian pollock roe prices are above average. This is because the pollock roe is at the optimal level of maturity, making the product fit for processing into ready-to-eat products for the Japanese market. And Russia has announced a 45% reduction to the 2012 salmon harvest. The nationwide harvest is just 275,000 metric ton compared to 503,000 metric ton last year. The recommended catch includes 170,000 metric ton for pinks, 70,000 metric ton for chums, 31,000 metric tons for sockeye, more than 3,000 metric tons of coho, and 850 metric tons of chinook. The final sockeye quota will depend on the quota given to the Japanese in the Russian EEZ. However, the Japanese fleet suffered last year because of the earthquake, and it is not expected that Japanese presence will be high this year. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Robert Reierson. Buy smart and eat more seafood.